Hi, my name is Cynde. If you've been here before, so glad you came back. If you're new, welcome to Z9 Designs. Keep watching and be sure to hit that subscribe button to get some awesome ideas to help you decorate a tiered tray. In addition, please like, save, share, and comment. It really helps my channel grow. So let's create some easy lemon-themed tiered tray ideas. DIY number 1. Lemon painting on an easel. The supplies needed include a small canvas that came with an easel, $1.25, King's Gold, pumpkin, light gold, real brown, white arbor green, thicket, light yellow, and old ivy acrylic paint. I used approximately 25 cents worth, a pencil, and a picture of the lemon. These were free. I like to paint but do not engage in art often. However, since my theme is lemons, I decided to paint a sliced lemon. I had an example that I sort of followed, but basically freehand the painting. I drew the lemon shape on the canvas with a pencil. Then I used a mixture of light yellow, King's Gold on the outside of the lemon. The leaves were painted with a mixture of arbor green, thicket, and old ivy with a highlight of yellow with brown veining. Now the inside of the lemon was painted a lighter yellow with white veins, which were also around the rim of the lemon. I shaded the bottom with orange and yellow paint to give the lemon a bit of depth. Finally, I took some watered down brown paint and splattered it over the whole canvas. Now, I will have to say I got a little happy with it, and I had to go over some of the bigger splotches with some of the white paint to kind of fix it up a little bit. Now, I did not sign my name, but I'll do that later. And being an amateur painter, I think it turned out very well. And the cost was only $1.50. 5 Under 5 is a collaboration with the host Farm Charm Chic and Crafty Cove, with the guest host Craft Away with May. These are awesome crafters that make farmhouse decor and other types of DIYs. So be sure to subscribe, like, save, and comment on their channels. The link to their channels is listed in the description box below. There are other crafters that are sharing their DIYs, so be sure to check out their channels also. The link to the playlist is in the description box below. Thanks for watching. On to DIY number 2, a small wood lemon cutting board. The supplies needed include a cutting board, $1, Mod Podge, 25 cents, lemon napkin, 10 cents, wood letters, 25 cents, a finger sander, already had on hand, and some white acrylic paint, 25 cents. Now, most of these items I had on hand, but I'm giving a approximate cost to them. So, like I say, I have a Dollar Tree in my house. I found a small wood cutting board in my stash and a lemon napkin that I purchased several years ago. I painted the cutting board with white acrylic paint and just let it dry. Now, this napkin was very pretty. It was checkerboard at the bottom, and then there was lemons with green leaves kind of scattered throughout the pattern. But I thought I would like to include some of the checkerboard pattern that was on the bottom because it would give the board, I would say, a little bit more interest. So I applied the Mod Podge to the board, and then I laid the part of the napkin that I wanted, which was the checkerboard at the bottom, so it would look pretty. Then I smoothed it with some plastic wrap to make sure it was nice and smooth, and when it was dry, I just used a finger sander to smooth around the edges. I had this package of wood letters, and I think I used it. It had enough for every DIY that I used the wooden letters on today. I used lemons to spell out lemons. And I think this looks awesome. And I left the wood natural. I didn't paint it any color. I think this looks awesome. And in total, it only costs approximately $1.85. So let me know what you think about this one. Now here is another really easy DIY for those of you who love tiered trays. Lemon terracotta flower pot. And the supplies needed include one small terracotta pot, I would say is about 30 cents, lemon yellow colored acrylic paint, 25 cents, rub-on transfer, 10 cents, and small lemons and flowers, 50 cents. Now, it probably did not even cost me this much because I had pretty much everything on hand. The only thing that I would say that I purchased were some small terracotta pots that were 4 all together, and they were wrapped in plastic, and I got those from Dollar Tree. Now, sometimes you can go to the Dollar Tree and they will have some things that you don't see in any other part of the store, so I grabbed these since there were 4 of them. However, I only used one, so I would say it's approximately somewhere around 30 cents. And I painted the outside and the inside with light yellow acrylic paint. And once that paint was dry, I found a rub-on transfer that said, "May your days be fruitful." Because lemon is a fruit. Maybe a little sour, but still a fruit. I rubbed that on the pot and it was starting to look nice. And so basically all I did is I placed some colorful flowers, and I had 2 tiny lemons from my stash, and I put those in the pot and set it on my tiered tray. And this is so cute, and it may be used with other fruit DIYs and, painted a different color. And in total, the cost for this DIY was approximately $1.15. This is a good project to do with kids, and you could put some foam in the bottom. I didn't have any foam that I could find anyway, and so I just put some paper inside. DIY number 4. Lemon gift, or you could also use it as a door tag, but I use this gift tag on my tiered tray. The supplies needed include wood gift tag that was about 50 cents. Now this little gift tag was 2 of them for $1, and it was on sale, so basically it might have been only 25 cents, but I'll say 50 cents. I used reptile adhesive, 5 cents, lemon paper, 5 cents, white beads and jute, 25 cents, yellow ribbon, 10 cents, and these same wooden letters, 10 cents. Now, I purchased this gift tag in March of this year. It was a leftover from Christmas season. It had joy on the opposite side. And basically what I did is I just flipped it over, and I put some green and yellow cardstock paper on the opposite side. And this one sheet of paper was 85 cents, but it was given to me. I traced around the tag, and then I just used scissors to cut the paper. I didn't paint the tag because the paper is thick enough for the wood not to show through. And I used reptile adhesive to adhere to the tag and punched an opening at the top. Now, originally I used a punch, but it was small, so I had to enlarge the opening with my scissors. Reptile adhesive was used to adhere to the words joy, which is my theme this year. Now, I did paint the words joy white because I wanted it to, stand out a little bit. So, my theme this year is joy. Don't let anyone steal your joy. Be happy. I found some white beads in my stash, and I used that and threaded them through the jute. And these were tied to the tag. And I found some yellow organza ribbon in my stash, and I tied a little bow, and I hot glued that to the top. Now you can put this on your tiered tray, or you can hang it on a door. It costs approximately $1.05, maybe a little teeny bit more, or a teeny little bit less, but even so, it is much less than $5. And this is also a very nice project to do with your children. DIY number 5. This is my last one, and it is a wood welcome lemon house. The supplies needed include a wood-shaped house, and it was in my stash. It was only $1 from Dollar Tree, or I may have purchased it at $1.25. Lemon paper, 25 cents, and it probably wasn't that much because I just used a little teeny tiny bit. I would say 10 cents. Jute, 5 cents. Wooden letters, 30 cents. And reptile adhesive, 25 cents. And brown acrylic paint. This is real brown, which is 2 cents. I found this wood-shaped house in my stash, but I think I purchased it for $1.25 or less, like I said before. I decided not to use paint on it and keep it original. I used the same lemon paper that I used on the tag. I just traced around the house and cut the paper with scissors. It was glued to the wood with reptile adhesive because it is the best glue for crafting, especially if you're going to use cardstock versus decoupage with a napkin. I used some more of the wooden letters, but this time I painted the letters with real brown acrylic paint and then wiped it down so it would be a little bit lighter. And last, I wrapped jute around it twice and tied a bow to the front. Now the words that I put on the house is welcome. And fortunately, this little bag of wooden letters, I had all of my project for all of these words. And because it didn't fit under my tiered tray, it was a little bit too tall, I used the tail of a wooden snake and hot glued that to the back side. Now I took it off for something else that I had on my tiered tray and put it on this. Otherwise, it would stand upright. Well, that is all of the tiered tray DIY. If you've liked what you've seen, please subscribe, like, save, and comment. Also follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Threads, and Facebook. Thanks for watching each week. I appreciate all of your comments and all of my subscribers. And remember, ask and you will receive that your joy may be full. This is found in John 6:24. Okay, see you later. Bye-bye. Have an awesome week.